and an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got King, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And there's Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ante Graham is out there with Ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
King with it. Pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Zeller. And here is Ball. Hayward looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The putback.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's Ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. That one's not going to go. Great defense that time from King. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. King's got 7 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Ball. At the top of the key, Hayward. Porzingis against Zeller. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. 2 on the clock. Graham. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Count it.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Now here's Graham. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Pass to Washington. Graham against Doncic. Graham dishes to Zeller. Back to Graham. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Inside. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Now here's Graham. The pass to Hayward. Steps back and fires. It's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. King outside. Left side, Porzingis. The shot will not fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Hayward. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
King. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from King. So it's the Hornets now. It's a 10-point game. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it. You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
Now here's Porzingis. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. Poked loose. Pass to DAL-CHA. King with it. Down low. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Graham.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and Dallas with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mavericks leading by 8. King with it, now guarded by Ball. And King, here we go. Hardaway, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Washington passes the ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And so DAL-CHA will bring it up for Dallas. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Hornets with possession here. Washington passes to Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. A new 14 for Charlotte. Washington, that's good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing.
What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Bridges passes to Washington. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Biyombo is checked.
So, who from the East received the most All-Star votes?
I'll give you all a hint. This person received more than 5 million.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, DAL-CHA and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the 1. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Richardson comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
King outside. Five on the clock. Back to Powell. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here is Martin. Monk dishes to Bridges. Back to Monk. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's King. Not going to go that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And here is Monk following the 3 from King. And again, the Hornets missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Yeah, easy call.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Burke hits them both. 1:53 left in the first quarter. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Powell, the pass to King. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Martin kicks to Bridges. Fades. Offensive rebound. Biyombo. That's good.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
And King, here we go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is all.
Doncic passes to King. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Devontae Graham is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Zeller dishes to Hayward, and there's the call on Maverick. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Zeller passes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Wants to get it to Zeller and does.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And King, here we go. Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the offensive IQ of Luka Doncic is special. This guy has every shot in his arsenal.
Brunson against Graham. Here's Washington. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Graham, the pass to Washington. Hayward kicks the ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Porzingis with the steal. King outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Washington Wizards.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. King, the pass to Porzingis. The tray. Tries again. DAL-CHA. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's Washington. The three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
King, that's good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Hornets call time here. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Charlotte's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Graham from outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
King, that's good.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Graham against Brunson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Poked loose, and so it's Dallas with it. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And here is Ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
A floater, and DAL-CHA finishes inside. DAL-CHA has got 17 now.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
And Hardaway comes to help. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball up top, guarded by DAL-CHA. And it's Washington missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
DAL-CHA with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Ball. Passes it to Washington. And here is Graham. Pass break, Dallas. Brunson, good. He's got 8.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. The 3 for DAL-CHA. Another 3 for Dallas.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up than the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Graham inside the line. Charlotte no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Porzingis, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's King, and it's Finney-Smith in at small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Wizards was tremendous. He had 69 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Dallas, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from King. Graham with the ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Washington. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Washington's got 13.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Graham. Ball with a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 5 here tonight. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. King's got 44.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Brunson against Graham. Hayward outside. Excellent D there from King.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mavericks with the rebound. And King, here we go. No good that time.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Washington passes to Graham. A shot by Hayward, wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Hayward comes with the double team. And stolen by Hayward for the finish. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's jacked in for Porzingis. Richardson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
On defense, Charlotte. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Monk. The three. It's rebounded by DAL-CHA. DAL-CHA has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Richardson against Ball. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Hornets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside, Ball. Over DAL-CHA. And the Hornets miss again. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. King, the pass to Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doubled by King. Here's Biyombo. Offensive rebound. Mavericks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And King, here we go.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Deep 2 from Ball. That one's off, still out of sync.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Passes to Bridges. Here's Monk. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. King, the pass to Richardson. Burke. No good on the three.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Nice D from King.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Oh, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Biyombo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Teardrop shot. Ball, no good. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Monk. Now the dish to Ball. Kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Biyombo. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Takes a 3. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball, the pass to Monk. Over to the wing. Bridges for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line of Mavericks, King taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Biyombo finds Graham. Here's Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter. King, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Goes back up. King's shot is off. The Hornets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Martin against Richardson. Martin, the pass to Washington. To the middle. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Dallas has gotten more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Hardaway passes to King. Hardaway kicks to Cauley-Stein. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Martin. Graham inside the line. Gets a very good look and converts. Graham's got 14. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now Bridges, 11 points in the game. And the basket is good. He's got 13.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges leading the charge. Got that one up quick. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Passes it to Richardson. Here's King. A rebound by Washington. Feeds it to Martin. He kicks to Graham. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Here's Biyombo. Missed. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Burke. Both teams will make substitutions. They've got Monk. Hayward out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Graham in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Inside, and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Here's Bridges. To the inside, Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And King, here we go. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Bridges misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's now get an update on Maxi Kleber's injury with David Aldridge. Dave, what's the news there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. It's an issue with his hand. It doesn't look very serious right now, but there is some nagging soreness there. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Both free throws good from Bridges.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. And here is King. Down low, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Monk. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. On the inbound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's King, and he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bridges with it, inside. Here's Zeller. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Dallas. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. And the Hornets making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. King with the block, and he's able to get it back. Outside Martin. 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas. Now the fast break. King with the ball. The pass to Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the paint. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the lob to the hoop and the dunk by Powell.
A high percentage look from Powell there. He's perfect fit for this team.
The Hornets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Outside Martin.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. All night, he just won't let up.
Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. They get a hand on it. Fast break, Dallas. Now here's King to the middle. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Daniels, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Mavericks also with a sub. James Johnson's checked in for Powell. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Johnson. The free throw drops from McDaniel. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Devontae Graham comes in for Ball. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. And it's Martin missing. Maverick shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's King, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Graham kicks to Martin. Back to Graham. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. With some arc. King with the block. Johnson in the corner. King outside. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Graham. Johnson's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. King with the block. To the inside. It's deflected. Outside Martin. Dishes it to Graham. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Martin. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. The offensive rebound. Richards. Out to the right wing. Martin, the pass to Martin. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Going to the line.
The free throw drops from McDaniel. And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Burke.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Maverick.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Here's Milton, connects from three-point range.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Hardaway against Martin. Richards.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's King. From deep three-point range, off on that one. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.